right, guys, yes, and welcome to the most massive game show, and welcome to Soccer Master for the love of football. And guys, quickly, yes, sir, we have the Premier League, Arsenal against Manchester City.
Top of the table, top of the table, top of the table clash, my brother. Top of the table clash, my brother. Yeah, you see, this is the first time they will be meeting in the English Premier League. They met before at Etihad Stadium in the FA Cup, and we know what
a narrow win.
You call a win is a win.
A win is a win.
Whatever you want to call it. I don't want to call it a narrow because it's not that Arsenal were possessing and Man City won. No, Man City deserved the win and they got the win. But now presently, what me I'm worried about is this is the first time we will be meeting Arsenal in this position this season. Because last season when there was pressure, they were unable to handle it. You ask me why I said pressure last season. You will tell me at this stage last season Arsenal will make top 4. But then they were out of the Carabao, they were out of FA Cup, they were out of the Europa League earlier as well. Yeah. So when the pressure came in, Tottenham was winning games, Arsenal couldn't handle it. Even though Chelsea has acquired their points earlier in the season before they start having a crumble season end of the season, so that's why Tottenham was unable to catch up with them. So Arsenal was unable to handle the pressure last season, and I think it will be the same in tomorrow's game. Yes, they've dropped points 2 times in the last few weeks. There will be this thing in their mind like, can we actually win the league?
Okay.
Can we actually win the league? And then look at after the weekend game when Man City won Aston Villa and they drew against Brentford, they are going to face one another tomorrow for the first time this season, and they faced one another once before, not in the English Premier League, and City won. The pressure, the motivation will be with Manchester City.
Now, my question is, with a win for Manchester City, and maybe a loss to Arsenal or a draw to Arsenal, would it change, the title race a little bit?
Now, the question is this, to answer your question. If Man City is leading Arsenal with 5 points, will you say Arsenal have a chance of winning the league?
With 5 points?
With 5 points?
No, definitely.
But now, when Arsenal was leading Man City with 5 points, we all say it is still possible for Arsenal to crumble the league. Okay. So to me, Arsenal should do everything possible
to win tonight.
Because a loss for Arsenal means they lost the league. I can tell you, a loss doesn't
you mean a loss
for Arsenal?
You mean the league is over?
The league is over.
Why not?
That's why I started with, if City is leading the title with 5 points, we ever say Arsenal will be ahead of them. And for the first time this season, if Arsenal lost tomorrow, they will be leaving the top spot for the first time this season.
True.
That will be back. It will hurt them. And normally they are under pressure. The only way they can motivate themselves is if they win City tomorrow. The person we are fighting the league with is the person we just defeated. And I used to say, Yoruba will tell you that whatever Jehovah wa Jehovah. If you want to be the best, you have to beat the best.
True.
So it's not that you will just. I remember the last time Liverpool lost the league to Manchester City. They defeated every other team that season, but who did they not beat? They were unable to beat Man City. So I want to say that if Arsenal really want to win the league this season, they have to put a statement down by defeating City.
And I think I would agree to what you're saying right now about the whole Arsenal winning tonight is very important, because if you look at the next game they're coming to face, they're coming to face a Leicester City are trying to pick up points now for themselves, and also after that they're going back to Everton again, and then they come back to play Bournemouth.
The same Everton that showed them shaking.
So a pile up of matches that is very difficult to pick up all 3 points against.
When we expected Arsenal to drop points, they didn't drop points that time because they were able to scrap up wins.
Yeah, true.
They drew Newcastle, defeated Manchester United. But I said, when the season has not started, season will start. Look at Liverpool. Arsenal will travel to Anfield. Yes. We know the Anfield record that Liverpool doesn't lose at all. You get? Yeah. So which means it's going to be a tough ground for Arsenal
again
to go. City can go there and get something. It's not that I'm against it.
Yeah, I understand.
But I'm expecting them to put, if they defeat City tomorrow,
a big boost.
A big boost.
A big boost.
And yes, they can beat themselves in the chest that yes, we can actually win the league.